everybody, this is the VPG Asia Super League together with Sakaichi here on commentary for yet another night of the VPG Asia Super League live and exclusive at One Play Esports, and we also cross-posted to Sakaichi page as well, which is my page there. But we are going to have more action, more pro clubs action for all of you guys here, as we are set and ready to go. We have 3 Malaysian teams as well as 1 team from Hong Kong, which is the Hong Kong champions ChingD. They are going to go up first, up against one of the 3 Malaysians who are in tonight's quarter-final games. But before we go to what teams are playing tonight, we are going to see a little bit of a bracket update about how this tournament progresses on. So on the left side of the bracket, you see HK is HK. They are going to go up against 11 Dragons. Obviously 11 Dragons won by a last-minute winner up against Vietnamese Royal Cavaliers, and then the Hong Kong side, HK is HK, won convincingly against Hyenas FP of Thailand. Now we are going to see what games are going to be played. ChingD will be going up against PSHM. That is going to be the 11 PM kickoff, and then right after that, at midnight tonight, it will be an all-Malaysian quarterfinal clash. It is going to be Angkatsuki XXX going up against Amigos VFC, the champions, the 2 teams that have been very well known for becoming champions at a lot of Malaysian tournaments, as well as in the Southeast Asian and Asian region as well. But our focus is surely on this one, as ChingD going up against PSHM United. Can ChingD go to the semi-finals together with HK, or PSHM United? Will they become the first semi-finalists from Malaysia tonight before the all-Malaysian clash? But that's not all. We have a lot of action as well. As we can see, we have the One Play VPG Copa Indonesia finals that will be playing this week as well, with our good friend Mangala from Garrett Gamers. He will be commentating on that one. But before the final, one night before the final, which is on Tuesday, 10 PM Indonesian time, we are going to have Alliance Day Football going up against Singkong, and then we have the finals 24 hours later. We are going to have Esports going up against Newgate to find who is the best Indonesian team of all FIFA 20. And as you can see, PSHM United, they are getting ready to go into the game. But before that, we are going to see the lineups. Before we see the lineups, I'll have to have a message for all of you guys. LSFC, like, share, follow, and comment as well on this stream. Tell us your thoughts about how the games will go. Tell us everything. And we are all about connecting communities as well as creating heroes. I'll give you a shout out, just like our good friend Patrick Kinghorn did. He was the one who did through Bangkok United against BG Pathum. That was a magnificent one, a magnificent game in the Thai League 1 action. YouTube Live, One Play Sports as well. So on to the lineups between these 2 fantastic teams. For ChingD from Hong Kong, they went a real fight to get into this round. They won 1-0 against To The Moon, and drew 1-1 against the Thai side as well to win 2-1 on aggregate. So there will be no goalkeeper for them. It's going to be bot control, and the back 4 is going to be worst skill. Princely, Martin Dubravka, as well as Miss Tin Hay at the back 4 positions. And we have at defensive midfield, we have Kittle. And then at the diamond, actually, the 2 centimeters are going to be Hey Siu. We have Lil Nelly as well. And at attacking mid, just behind the 2 center forwards, is going to be Billy Mayun. the top scorer with 4 goals for ChingD, and the 2 strikers are going to be Cheko as well as Supermite. Supermite, one of the scorers as well, up against To The Moon, while Billy Mayun was the winning goal scorer for ChingD against To The Moon last week in the round of 16. As well for PSHM United, we have Far East in goal. Is one of the captains of the side. We have Rihas, True Blue, Gaga Itam, as well as Hasman at the back 4, with Rihas as the captain for this one. Aizat is the CDM. It is also a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow diamond formation, with Afik Tupai as the 2 center mids. Mushas just behind the striker. He is the one who scored the all-important goal to put them into this quarterfinals. And Amanophile as well as Shaka 136 are the 2 main target forwards, with Amanophile the main top scorer. But watch out for Mushas. His movements are just mind-blowing for PSHM United. So both these teams are actually first in their respective groups. ChingD with first in Group F with 16 points, 5 wins, 1 draw. They're still unbeaten throughout the competition. And PSHM United, they have suffered a couple of losses here in Group H. They went through as the group winners. Just 1 goal. Just 1 goal, ladies and gentlemen. And they have 3 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Both those losses coming against Jubilee Esports as well as Ikono, but they are no longer in the competition. They are above Royal Cavaliers just by the virtue of 1 goal difference only. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic, absolutely interesting to see how will the 2 teams go up against each other. They have all the same formations, but with the different players with different play styles as well. So you can see ChingD very direct, although most of their games are very low scoring, I should say. They the biggest, or should I say, the most goals they scored in one game is actually 3 up against FC Apricot of Japan in the last group stage game. And then for PSHM as well, it's actually 3 as well. So I'm hoping that this won't be a low-scoring game, because both these teams are very good defensively, but they score less in the competition going to this quarterfinals. And the winner will be going up against either Amigos or Angkatsuki XXX. And I think these teams are already good to go. As you can see, they are all here already. PSHM United, the side is ready and good to go. Let me check if there are some changes for both these sides. I don't think there is any changes. Ya, Kyrie Afik. Mari tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Mari tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Kita saksikan pertemuan hangat di antara ChingD dari Hong Kong dan PSHM United dari Malaysia. Jangan malu, jangan segan. Sila duduk dan jangan lari. And yes, for all of you guys, don't forget to like, share, follow, and comment. We are going straight into this encounter, this wonderful encounter between these 2 fantastic teams. ChingD up against PSHM. Can ChingD avoid an all Malaysian semi-final clash, or will PSHM go and make it at least 1 Malaysia team in the finals? Remember, because it's all at the right side of the bracket. I'll show to you yet again in this one. Yeah, so on the left side we have HK's HK up against 11 Dragons, and looking at the right side, 3 Malaysian teams. We are confirmed to have 1 semi-finalist, because we have Angkatsuki as well as Amigos. But ChingD can be the party spoiler for Malaysians as well, because they have PSHM United. They are there in the right side of the bracket as well. If they beat PSHM, then Malaysia only has a 50-50 chance. But if PSHM wins, that we are guaranteed to have 1 Malaysian team in the grand finals of the Asian Super League of this FIFA 20 season. And all of those games will be played next week. Next Saturday will be the semi-finals, and then on Sunday will be the grand finals. It's not on FIFA 21, although we all know that we have a bit of yeah, we have the early access of FIFA 21 already, but we are not going to have it just yet on FIFA 21. It's all on FIFA 20 as of now, so no one is able to delete the game. So it seems like both these teams are ready. They are good to go. Let's see who is going to get that semi-final berth, the third team to carry on this adventure, this wonderful adventure of this competition. So it's going to be at Hong Kong. First up, ChingD will be starting from left to right with the white kit, while PSHM United will be starting from right to left in the black kit. Let's go. Who is going to win? Who is going to go to the semi-finals of this competition? And remember, away goals do count as well. So if someone from the away side scores, then you can smell a huge advantage, because we have some connectivity issues surely at the away side of things. So that is why there is the away goals rule. But PSHM is going on the first attack here. Shaka on the left hand side needing some support. You will get it from Tupai. Tupai, who replaces who was another addition to this quarterfinal lineup for PSHM United. One of the old guys, one of the OGs actually of the not only the Malaysian scene, but as well as the Asian scene of FIFA Pro Clubs. They have been around for as long as we can remember, but now it is forever. Billy Mayun onto the left-hand side, giving it to Supermite, and now it might be a good chance here, but well saved by the goalkeeper Voice. That's a good start. A wonderful start there for the side of ChingD as the corner comes in into the far post, and maybe a chance for Billy Mayun. Goalkeeper still there. Billy Mayun with his 5th goal of the season, and that's the opener in this quarterfinals. That's the opener for the night, and ChingD has that 1 goal advantage. The late addition as well, as I just heard, there is actually a goalkeeper. Red Forest is a goalkeeper for ChingD. Let's see what he can do, because he has been playing fantastic for ChingD throughout the whole competition. So it is going to be absolutely tough to get past that goalkeeper. Isaac couldn't get past, and now might be a counter attack between the two. Billy Mayun as well. Supermite is through. True Blue is not going to catch him, and now it's Supermite with a chance here. Oh, it goes in off True Blue. Everything is happening here for ChingD, and Supermite will score the second. And a biggie brain has doubled the lead in just 15 minutes. ChingD has scored 2. And PSHM switched off big time here early on in this quarterfinal game. So they have to do something else, PSHM United, or else ChingD will have a big scoreline up against the Malaysian Eastern Conference champion. And now Billy Mayun is through yet again. True Blue was there. He needs to make that clearance. That's a good through ball as well to set up the counter attack. Tupai is here. Into the left back, Hasman 11. PSHM United, 1 away goal could change everything for them. Tupai, well defended by Kiddo for ChingD. The Hong Kong champions as well. Remember, they are in the same group as their fellow Hong Kong team, which is FC Revival. And Billy Mayun, a little bit of elastico, trying to get past the True Blue. That's a poor clearance. Needs the help of Tupai to finally get the ball out. Finally get the ball away, but only for a short moment. Only for just a few minutes before ChingD will be adding more to the pressure, but Mushas is down. He's back to help the team. Afiq switching side for PSHM, but worst kill the right back. Actually, he's the right back, but he is going absolutely high here from the right back position of his. Miss Tin Hai as well. He is on the left side of things. On for Billy Mayun, who has scored the first goal. It's in high. On for Westgill, and the right back will score as well. Misery compiler for PSHM, but all the glory, as well as all the celebration, will be going to ChingD, as they have the 3-goal advantage already. Spider-Man, who goes all the way from right back on to in front of goal, and beating the veteran goalkeeper Fires58 with that thunderous shot into the near post. And ChingD is now adding more and more and more. They wanted to end the contest early. Want to end the contest early up against PSHM United, but remember, one away goal could change everything. We have the away goals rule. The PSHM, they are having all sorts of problems right here. Tupai losing the ball to Cherko. Rejas wins the ball back, and there's the through ball to Armando Fire, their top scorer, who had to sit deep a little bit just to get the ball. Mushas, the playmaker, but couldn't get past the defensive midfielder, which is Kittle. Kittle, a little bit of a long pass here. Long ranger, but Hasman will be taking it easily. Shaka just make sure that the ball doesn't go out of play. Aizat into Armando Fire. Aizat it yet again. Hasman going on the overlap, but that was a poor pass here. Easily cleared away by Prince Lee into Super Mike now. Super Mike on the gallop, on the counter. Every white shirt is running for worst skill as well. He has scored the 3rd goal, and now maybe going for an assist for Billy Mayun, but cleared away by Aizato 1. ChingD playing absolutely fantastic right here. Fantastic pro clubs football being played by the home side. 3-0 in the favor of the Hong Kong champions. Tupai. PSHM will need to do something right here, but now the space is all open up for Super Mike. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. What can Super Mike do? And he will hit the 4th. Terrific composure shown by Super Mike. And he has gone from bad to worse for PSHM United. Everything is not happening right here. They have all the same formations. But remember, ChingD has never lost a single game in this competition, and now they're showing you why exactly. And PSHM is having all the trouble in the world here, conceding 4 in just 45 minutes. This is not the final whistle, guys. We are going to have the halftime whistle after this. Just 1 more minute before the end of the first half. PSHM will have to stage a crazy comeback right here if they want to go to the semi-finals to meet either Angkatsuki or Amigos. Afik into Mushas. What can he do right here? Afik cleared away by Lil Nelly. That will go out for a corner, but the referee just called time for the end of the first half. Super Mike with a brace. Worskill as well has a goal, with Billy Mayun opening the score after the goalkeeper miss. But this time I think it's going to be a little bit of formation change. 4-1-2-1-2 wide now for PSHM United. Can they stage a comeback right here? Ladies and gentlemen, do tell us in the comment section what will be the final score of this game. If this keeps up, then PSHM might be at the end of a drubbing right here. ChingD, they're not giving any chance whatsoever for PSHM United to even breathe in this game. And now we are at the start of the second half. PSHM United will have to show some character in this second, or else it is going to be a mountain to climb for them in their home soil in Malaysia. But in the qualities of PSHM, they'll have to do it. They'll have to show every single inch of quality that they have, or else it is going to be all over. Gaga Itam, a little bit of mistake here, giving the ball just easily to Billy Mayun. But the cross was well cleared away. But this is not the kind of play that they truly wanted. PSHM United is in a world of trouble here. Yushas. That's a good ball, that's a good start, but worst skill was there. I believe he was a defensive midfielder and not the right back of this first game. As you can see, yep. You can see all the comments right here in Sakaichi as well. Mustachio AJ, welcome to the stream. Go, Ale, Firdaus, Famisu, Aimizul, Hasik, everyone giving PSHM all the support, but they are now 4-0 down. Shout out to all of you guys who are watching the stream anywhere in the world and any page. One Play Esports as well as Sakaichi is the place to go to watch this fantastic game, but it's been all ChingD in their home soil, and PSHM United will have to do one better, or at least get one goal back, one away goal for them. Mushas will win possession, but Jerko is there to recover. That's a fine long ball from Miss Tinhai, and they will go for Billy Mayun, but Far East is there with a simple catch, although it looked absolutely risky coming from the veteran goalkeeper. Tinhai into Supermai, on for Billy, nearly actually, but well saved from the goalkeeper. I thought it was Billy Mayun who was nearly at the end of it all, but the goalkeeper made a fine save from FVS nil-nilly, and now it's Billy Mayun with a little bit of skill move. Supermai with a drop back, hits the post, almost number 5, almost a 5-goal drubbing of PSHM United by ChingD. But the shot that was destined into the near post hits the post. Super Mike. Dagat Hitam was there, and he will be making that clearance, but only as far as Miss Tinhai. On for Billy Mayun. He went for the advanced rainbow, but it didn't work out for him. And now is the counter. Maybe PSHM can find something here, but it's going to be easily taken. Billy Mayun right now with all the confidence in the world. Drag back a little bit into Jerko. On for Lil Nelly. On for worst skill, who wants a second goal for himself in the game. And there will be a corner kick. But remember, before this fixture, only 4 goal scorers are there for ChingD, and now we have 5 already with worst skill. And Amanu Fire, the top scorer for PSHM. What have you got? He tries to send in a cross, but he will recycle it back for Aizat. Tupai on for Amanu Fire. Mushas losing possession yet again. Jerko does well to struggle the ball against 2 players. Now Super Mike with a little bit of through ball. It goes past, and Billy Mayon scores number 5. A terrific 5-star performance from ChingD, and Billy Mayun also has a prize. A little bit of a first touch that sets him away from Faiz. A little bit of heel-to-heel flick as well to just get the straights up, just get the angles right, and he puts the ball into the back of an empty net. And PSHM is now 5 goals down in this one. This has turned from bad to absolutely worse for PSHM. They will need to find a lot of goals in Malaysia, and I believe that is the away disadvantage that they really does not want in this first game. Amanu File. Afik making the run just in front of him, but he has been pressured. But that cross was headed away by Prince Lee just easily. Tinhai as well helping him. Afik, the first touch was into Jerko, and that'll be the throw in for PSHM United. Ishas. The clearance only as far as Afik, but he could not do anything. Maybe a little bit of delay before he went for the pass, and Rihas will be making that long clearance out for a throw. It's still 13 minutes in this one, and if ChingD gets another one, surely it's game over. It's gonna be so tough for PSHM to get a lot of goals, particularly in their home turf. And this is the first time actually that ChingD has got more than 3 in one game in the Asia Super League. Remember as well the pre-match talk that I have. I thought this might be a low-scoring game, but I was wrong all the time. They proved us wrong right here. Cleared away by Lil Nelly. And Rehas winning the header, but only as far as Jerko with another wonderful ball over the top right here. Super Mike on for the hat-trick. He tries to give it to Billy. But Faiz was there first. There was a shout for a penalty because of that sliding challenge from True Blue. But referee said nothing doing. That long through pass wasn't perfect. It wasn't accurate at all. Lil Nelly with the run here for ChingD. Little bit of ball roll. Long ball over the top yet again for Jerko. Goes up from the defensive position, but Rehas was there. Jerko wins it back into Super Mike. That could be the first hat-trick for him. High pressing play from Jerko. It's absolutely fantastic here. And they win a corner for all their hard work. Worst skill with the corner. Yet again, goalkeeper. He made that dive, which is absolutely unnecessary, but it went out for a goal kick. Fortunately for PSHM United. Now it's Tupai trying to find True Blue. Goalkeeper gets there first. Red Forest. And 2 minutes of added time has been called by the fourth official. True Blue is up from centre back. That's what he always does. Tries to send in across was Amanu File, and the clearance has been made all the way to Rehas. He needs to win the header. Gaga Itam as well, but that'll be the end of the first leg. A huge win for ChingD. The huge scoreline as well. 2 goals from Billy Mayun, 2 from Super Mike as well. With worst skill adding 1 more, and ChingD has a 5-0 win in the first leg. Absolutely outstanding performance. And now it's all to play for. It's going to be absolutely tough for the side of PSHM United. As you can see, 5 goals up is ChingD in this one, and PSHM will really need to buckle up at home right here. So the Hong Kong side, they are looking certain to avoid the all Malaysian semi-final, but we will see a little bit of highlights. This was the first goal after a misjudgment by the goalkeeper, I should say, and Billy Mayun taking the chance, taking the gift which was being presented by the goalkeeper. Oh, that was super. That was Billy Mayun. And then this second goal, coolly taken. Although that took a huge deflection of True Blue. But that was Super Mike with the second goal of the night. The second goal of this quarterfinals. No way Faiz is gonna get there because that confuses everyone. It took a wicked deflection as well. And then the third goal, this one, they just passed it into the 6-yard box of PSHM United, showing the quality of this Hong Kong champions, ChingD, with worse skill, adding a goal as well from defensive midfield, and then this huge composure coming from Super Mike to just walk it through, wait for the keeper's move, wait for the defender's move, before he snatched a shot into the near post as well. He waited for Faiz to move, which was very smart of him. And then that one goal just to end it. Beat the goalkeeper, heel to heel. Although the 2 defenders are coming in just to cover the goal, but there was no chance in the world the PSHM twins can do anything about it. Billy Mayun with his 6th goal of the competition. Although they don't have Fat Dodo Kim, who has 3 goals and 1 assist in this competition, but they never care. They showed their true class here in the Asia Super League. Quarterfinals And they want to show their true strengths, their true powers in here to go all the way to the semi-finals, where the winner will be meeting Angkatsuki or Amigos. That match is going to be up next at 12 a.m. But remember, we have the second leg still in this one. So PSHM technically isn't out yet, but they need to score at least 5. And if, let's say, if ChingD scored 1 goal, they have to make 1 better. They cannot win or they cannot draw the scoreline, because it's going to be away goals rule for ChingD altogether. So it's going to be a truly, truly tough nut to crack. That is going to be absolutely tough for PSHM United. PSHM only scored 11 goals throughout the competition. As for ChingD, they have 11 as well, but they have just added 5 in one game. ChingD, both these teams actually have 11 goals from the group stages up until the round of 16. But it looks set to be ChingD's game. We will see what will happen in Malaysia, because what ChingD has to do is just to defend this 5-goal lead. Imagine if they bottle this. It's going to be the biggest bottle job. I don't think it's gonna happen though, because ChingD has been playing fantastically well. Look at the away record as well. They won 1-0 against FC Revival. They won 2-0 against Press Play from Brunei. They drew 1-1 against Japanese FC Apricot, and then 1-1 against To The Moon. They never lost away from home. Yes, they have the 100% record at home, but they also has never lost away from home. 50% win rate. The other 50% goes to a draw. So they have never lost. And PSHM will have to make the record-breaking stats of beating ChingD in their home turf. But not only that, they'll have to beat them by a huge scoreline. And we will see if that is gonna happen. If that is happening, then we will see one of the biggest comebacks in the history of FIFA. But Shaka, Amanophile, as well as Mushas will really need to buck up their attacking prowess. They have been fantastic throughout the Malaysian league to get top 4 in this competition. And now they will need to make a little bit of change in their play style. Although the formation is not changed. But can we see ChingD stream? Can we see how ChingD is lining up? If we can, then maybe we can see how they are actually showing right here. Oh, a truly changed formation, as you can see there. Not the same formation as what we've seen just now. So in goal is Red Forest. We have Hayesiu, Princely, as well as Martin Jabravka. Kittle is the CDM, as we all know. Worskill is at the right mid. Mistinhai is left mid. So Lil Nelly as well, Cherko is the center mid. And now I see why the 2 strikers are 2 of their best strikers. Super Mike as well as Billy Mayun. So if they are actually using this formation just now, now I see why that 3 at the back formation for them that has made them a huge superstardom in this one. So I think PSHM is making a little bit of formation change right here. So, yeah, a little bit of formation change. So it's going to be 4-3-3 formation for the side of PSHM United. Maybe they knew what is not going to their according to plan for them. So, some changes surely. I see Far East goalkeeper still. Now Sunscream is in. Amanufile is the false 9. Afik is at right wing. And Shaka is at left wing. Tupai, left centre mid. So for all of you guys who are still here, don't forget to like, share, follow, comment. Coming Danish shit, let's go. Shout out to Coming Danish. And for all of you guys as well, if you want to have a little bit of a chat, let's chat a little bit about the games as well as the competition. But remember as well, guys, we also have a Malaysian derby coming up. They have a lot of games against each other for before this in Malaysia or in the ASEAN, should I say the Asian, the SEA Games or whatever tournament. It's always them going up against each other time and time and time again. It is Angkatsuki going up against Amigos VFC right after this second game, and that will be the midnight kickoff for all of you guys to see who is the last team to go to the semi-finals of Asian Super League. And now finally we are going to see the second game. 5-0 for ChingD. This is going to be a huge scoreline, huge tough nut to crack. Sunscream is on, taking the place of I think it was Shaka is at the wings. I need to see again who did he replace in this one. But it's going to be second game. Will this be the end of the road for PSHM United, or will they make that wonderful comeback, which I can say as the greatest comeback since Lazarus? They are 5-0 down, but they can turn it all around. They have only 90 minutes to do so. So now here we go. It's going to be PSHM kicking off from left to right, from the pinkish, white pinkish kit. That's their away kit, going up against ChingD, who are in black. And they will really need to change a lot of things right here. They need to change their fortunes. But ChingD, straight off kickoff, trying to find the goal number 6, and that one away goal that will surely change all the complexity of this competition and go straight up to the semi-finals. ACU with the clearance, but PSHM are showing signs of encouragement right here, but they will need to find the early goal. Princely was there with the clearance. Gaga Hitam wins the ball back. Afik right here, attacking from the right wing and trying to be won back by Amanufile, and clearance is made for ChingD. They are safe for now. Remember, they have a 5-0 lead, courtesy of 2 goals from Super Mike 2 from Billy Mayun and another from Worst Skill from home. And here they only need to make sure that PSHM didn't score more than 5. And now Billy Mayun with a shot off the long clearance from Gaga Hitam. Heroic scenes right here at the home of PSHM United. Well played early on, a well defensive play as well by Gaga Hitam. ChingD nearing that away goal that will surely end the game once and for all. ChingD is the more likely to score right here. This is absolutely out of this world from ChingD. They have that 5-goal cushion. But every minute that passes surely to be absolutely big for ChingD and absolutely agonizing for PSHM United. Gaga Hitam with yet another clearance. They are not really looking likely to score here, PSHM United. They have to do some bit of defensive work. And ChingD doesn't look like they are going to concede. They are attacking absolutely well right here. Away from home, PSHM. Another mistake from Gaga Hitam. Worst skill is up from right midfield. Super Mike. Back for Lil Nelly. On to Billy Mayun. Gaga Hitam yet again. He is the MVP as of now in the first 18 minutes of this one. Asman. Gaga Hitam with a long ball forward. Won by Amanufal. Here's now Shaka. If they can get one goal, then everything is gonna start here. Oh, the near post is open for the taking actually, but he decided to make that comeback. I said a cutback. The goalkeeper takes it easily for them, for the ChingD side. Jerko. On for Billy Mayun right here. He has got 2 in the first leg. Can he add some more for ChingD and make the Hong Kong fans real happy with this one? Kiddle, little bit of sliding challenge, but couldn't get into it. Worst skill right here, a little bit of Cruyff turn. On for Lil Nelly. Big shot stop. Back again for worst skill. 1-2 being played and Tupai went back to help the defense, and now is the counter charge, but Shaka just runs the ball out of play. It's not looking good now for the Malaysians, as ChingD looks set to become the second team from Hong Kong to progress in this competition to the semi-finals, making it 2 from their contingent from only 2 that is playing in this quarterfinals. Shaka into Amanufal. Shaka making the run yet again. Afik into Amar. Amar has a chance. That's across to the far post. Lil Nelly was there. Afik was there with a shot. It hits worst skill, but still the ball is with PSHM. Hello, ball view. And down away for a goal kick. Goal kick hit long. Billy Mayu nearly wins the header. Gaga Hitam with yet another long ball, but that is not going to work for PSHM. All the long balls that are played by them are nearly a mistake by Rihas, but True Blue just collects it well. Last 15 minutes of this first half right here. That's 45 minutes closer for ChingD to progress in this competition. It's still 0-0 here in Malaysia. Lil Nelly into Jerko. Gaga Hitam yet again. MVP performance, but clearance only as far as Kiddle. Into Jerko. On for Billy Mayu and drag back a little bit, but into the wall. Ping defenders. True Blue nearly making a mistake and making that wonderful, wonderful recovery tackle. And on goes PSHM yet again. But Dubravka making it look so easy. Through again for Billy Mayun. Wakanda forever. Billy Mayun trying to find his teammate. Tries to find, I believe that was Lil Nelly. PSHM has so little chance to progress right here. They cannot attack still. The goalkeeper hasn't been tested to the full. Super Mike now he's through. That heel to heel actually goes out for a goal kick. Super Mike. ChingD coming again. They look more likely to score than their Malaysian opponent. Jerko coming in. Into worst skill, into big brain, but cleared away after the tackle from True Blue. Hasman 11 made the clearance. 2 minutes of time added on. Away for a throw for PSHM. They need to find at least 1 goal back. At least to get the pressure a little bit off them. Hasman is now up. On for Shaka. Shaka 136. That driven cross was easy for Red Forest. The late reinforcement. A wonderful keeper as well for ChingD. And that'll be the end of the first half. Goalless, scoreless in this one whatsoever. And ChingD is 45 minutes away from securing qualification to the semi-finals, making Hong Kong the most represented, the country with the most representations in this semi-final matchup. Now maybe a little bit of formation change for PSHM United. Now they are going maybe for 4-1-3-2. Rehas is actually at the center mid. He is now going up, the captain of the team. Now we will see, or maybe it's a little bit of a misshot by the captain himself. And now they're going to play with 10 as of it. A little bit more of a formation change for PSHM as ChingD is attacking from left to right and PSHM attacking from right to left. They need to find at the very least 5 without reply from ChingD to go at the very least 2 extra time golden goal. Sunscream into Shaka. They need to find the first, but can they beat the goalkeeper? Shaka nearly got past. Worst skill was there, but that was the positive development that they really needed right here. Tupai with a good cross. Easy for Martin Dubravka, who I don't think that he even realized the ball hit him. Rehas with a long cross as well. Shaka wins the header. In for Sunscream. Little bit of backpedaling. But couldn't get past Kittle in the end. And there's a long ball. That's a fine ball into Billy Mayun. Billy Mayun fakes shots his way. And now, what could go all the way? Superman is there. That's the away goal. ChingD 6-0 up. And they are cruising ever closer to the semi-finals. Super Mike with his third. And number 6 for ChingD, 1 away goal, which means that PSHM will need to score 7 in this one. And is it a mission too much for the Malaysian side as we see Billy Mayun yet again? Aizat winning the ball back, but only as far as another ChingD player. It's going to be absolutely tough for them now, just to win the ball back, of course. There's now Cherko into Super Mike yet again. Aizat making the clearance, and they will have that little advantage to just go on the go, just go on the counter-attack. Arfik is going to go for PSHM United. Mistinhei into Cherko for ChingD yet again. 5-0, 6-0 now is for Tinhei. On for Billy Mayun. Aizat was there to make that clearance for them. Make that clearance for the team. That one was for the team of PSHM. The old gods of Malaysian pro club scene, PSHM. It's just half an hour in-game time away from being eliminated from this competition. Now it's Tupai into Amanofile. Easy for Red Forest, 141. Late inclusion after we thought that they might be just an AI goalkeeper. He was there and makes it well. He only conceded like what? 3 goals. Whole competition here. Faiz actually is one of the best goalkeepers in this competition, and now he has conceded 6 in just 2 games. Lil Nelly dropped off the ball by Hasman 11. Amanofile. He will get it back though. On for Afik. Mistinhei was there yet again for ChingD. And now there's a long ball over the top for Billy Mayun. Can he get there first? But the ball goes out of play over the line for a throw, which was taken quite rushly. Little bit of rushing there being made by Rehas on the throw. Now there's the ball over the top. Easily taken by Lee, but I think illegally. Free kick for PSHM. Can he get at least one goal back? At least a consolation goal. That's a long one into True Blue, but the header was away. Way away from the target. As you guys may have known already at the end of FIFA 20, but I'll say it again, in FIFA 20 headers are not really the best. But Super Mike is through, and they will go down, penalty. And ChingD might put on a mystery compiler for PSHM. The ball from Billy Mayun, and Billy Mayun can score still. That would be offside, but nearly a little bit of draw. Cheeky Panenka. He tried to find the top corner there when Faiz was horrendously beaten from the Panenka chip, but it went off the bar and the ball was in the back of the net, but he was offside after all the hard work from the ChingD attackers. Arfik onto the left hand side right here. There's a little bit of chip into Shaka. Worskill gets it away for a corner. And this time it's going to be Arfik who takes it. Trying to find True Blue, but the goalkeeper who has been absolutely active in both those games. He hasn't had to do much actually. Arfik into the clearance by Rihas. Amanu foul with the throw. Amar easily cleared away by Kittle. Anywhere will do. They believe that that is enough. 6 is enough for them. And ChingD will continue their mountain of unbeaten run. Should I say the marathon of unbeaten run by the Hong Kong champions. And now yet again it's just 2-on-2. That's a fine ball. Hasman was there to read it. Both centre backs is off position now. I believe True Blue is on the attack, as he always does for PSHM when they are down, nearly finding True Blue. There's a long clearance, long way away for ChingD. Billy Mayun gets it back, but PSHM has it. At the very least, can they salvage a draw? At the very least, in front of their Malaysian fans. Amanu File chips it into True Blue, and Red Forest will be taking it easily yet again, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0 is the aggregate scoreline. We are less than 5 minutes here to end this third quarter-final clash. We have 2 last night. We have 2 more tonight. But after this, it's going to be the all-Malaysian clash. And now it's Miss Tinhoi to make it number 7. Wilson, Lil Nelly. He just waited and waited with full composure. Just barrels his way, as you can see. Barrels his way and beats Faiz. And it's lucky 7. 7th heaven for ChingD and PSHM. Oh my god, nearly another one. And PSHM, maybe they wanted at least one more, but look at who is you. How big was he? In defense, towering defender, and that will be the last section of the game. 7-0 on aggregate. That was absolutely huge. And PSHM is knocked out of the competition. ChingD is through after a fantastic, solid performance from the Hong Kong champions. As you can see, absolutely undone. 5-0 in Hong Kong, 2-0 in Malaysia, and ChingD has the win. They don't really look bothered playing away from home, but now we see with that 2-0 scoreline as well, making it 7-0. Another team that scored 7 is their Hong Kong mates as well, HK's HK. But that one was 7-2 up against Hyenas, and this is 7-Donut, 7-0. As you can see, a little bit of highlights. This was the first goal from Super Mike after a wonderful work from Billy Mayun. Ice was beaten in his near post yet again. And then to put pie on the chair, and then to put the cherry on top of the cake, it's Lil Nelly. Look at this. A little bit of trolling, I believe so. He just waited in that penalty area. You cannot let anyone to move that freely in your box. And then you see that was goal number 7 for ChingD. So yeah, that'll be it for ChingD up against PSHM United. It's all done, it's all dusted, and ChingD will be the second Hong Kong team to progress in this competition to the semi-finals, making it 2 for Hong Kong. But we have at least one Malaysian team who is going to make it. We have Angkatsuki going up against the Amigos, and we are going to have a very short break, maybe possibly a 1-minute break, and we are going to be right back with more action for VPG Asia Super League. Alright guys, we are back here in the VPG Asia Super League at One Play Esports. This is me, Sakaichi, yet again with more action for all of you guys right here live on One Play Esports. And we have got the third qualified, the third semi-final team in here. We have a ChingD already going through, and we are down to just one more spot. As you can see, the bracket is not being updated yet. Yes, I know, but we already know the 3 semi-finalists. We have HK's HK going up against 11 Dragons. That'll be the first semi-final. And then the other semi-final next week on Saturday is going to be ChingD going up against either Angkatsuki or Amigos VFC, the 2 Malaysian sides, number 1 and number 2 seed of Malaysia. Amigos the champion, Angkatsuki the runners-up. But remember, Angkatsuki also has lots of accolades as well, especially outside of VPG World. They won the Hari Belia Negara as well. They won they are also in the finals of the Nivea Men finals, in which they lost to Amigos as well. So this could be one of the biggest revenge match ever for Angkatsuki, because Amigos have beaten them in 2 finals in quick succession. One at the Nivea Men Grand Finals and one more at the VPG Malaysia Playoff Finals. So this is gonna be absolutely big for both these teams, as they will be the solitary team to carry the Malaysian flag. And a shout out to Rihas. He said, sorry Malaysia, we have tried our best. Well, certainly good game, well played PSHM United, but ChingD was showing their class. They are strutting their class right here on One Play Esports, and nothing to be ashamed of. Quarterfinals is not a bad finish, but we are that's the end. We are not going to talk about that anymore. We are going to talk about Angkatsuki and Amigos. A lot of history between them. So we are going to see the lineups for both these teams. Angkatsuki with AB1TG, who actually has moved to Amigos for the FIFA 21 season. He is in goal for Angkatsuki. Perhaps his last game for the team. He's got Rockabulix, Harith Zaham, Abuya Van Dijk, as well as Haslat as the back 4. We have Rasta as the center mid, together with Rat Monster on the right, Hafiz Azri on the left, and we have the 3 strikers. This is actually a 4-3-2-1 formation. For Angkatsuki, Razhax is on the right forward, Lil Nori left forward, and Philidips the main striker. Philidips, surprisingly, is the top main assist and not Razhax, although Razhax was the one who has the top assist in the competition of VPG just before this. But for Amigos, we are going to have a 4-2-3-1 formation. Aminuddin MUFC, the David De Gea of Amigos in goal. We have Max Navis, Rock Killer, Imran Sar, and Easy Gamer. Should I say, the two centre-backs are two of the most youngest centre-back partnership in this competition. At back four right here. And Rivals together with Daos at CDM. X-Bucky 10 is just behind the striker. Afi Fuero on the right. Hakim on the left. And top goal scorer, I don't know if this is true, but Tournament Director Yusuf, I need this one. Is Taki the top goal scorer with 9 goals? He is the sole striker for Amigos. And there you have it. 4-3-2-1 formation for Angkatsuki. Triple X right here. And little bit of changes maybe. I don't think there is going to be any change for the side that has been submitted to us. As for Amigos, I need to see if there are changes or not for the side of Rivox 5-2-1-5. Yes, we are going to see this. And please, I want to see your lineup. I don't want to see your playstyles. Aminuddin is in goal. Max Davis, Rock Killer, Imran Sar, Easy Gamer, Rivox, Daos, Afi Fuero. I believe X-Bucky is there. Bucky is not in the game yet. Hakim at left attacking mid. Takif is the main striker. But is he the top goal scorer of the competition with 9 goals? With 5 of them coming from that one game against Steigang in which they win 6-1. Right, so we are going to watch it from Angkatsuki's stream, of course. So for all of you guys who are watching right here, please give your comments as well as your predictions of who is going to meet ChingD next Saturday for the semi-finals of this competition. Is it going to be Angkatsuki or will it be the Amigos? Is it Angkatsuki or is it Vamos Amigos that will be cheered upon by the Malaysians next Saturday to meet as they will book a date with ChingD? But remember, although this is an all-Malaysian clash, but away goals do count. There will be no such thing as because this is the same countries going up against each other, so there won't be any away goals rule. There is nothing of that sort. And I think Amigos, yep, they are going into the game now. Shami Adli, shout out to you. Good luck, Migos. Good luck, Angkatsuki. So he's not choosing side. Choose a side, guys. Please, choose a side. Be biased a little bit. Although I cannot be biased as a commentator, but please be biased. All of you can. I cannot. And now we are waiting for the start of the game right here. One Play Esports. This is going to be the last quarterfinals game of the VPG Asian Super League. And it is going to be Angkatsuki who will be starting things off right here. Kicking off from left to right in the white kit. And Amigos will be attacking from right to left in the black kit, in the darker kit on this one. The Malaysian Derby. This is the repeat of the Malaysian finals, but the Malaysian finals came early, which is at the quarterfinal stage of the Asian Super League. So starting things off, Amigos nearly getting an early goal right here. Rasta, a little bit of a chip. Rock Killer was there with the defensive clearance, the defensive accolades of the young Rock Killer, who was actually a goalkeeper before when Aminuddin cannot play. Now is a chance. Rock Killer yet again with a solid header. Arithizaham. On for Rasta, Angkatsuki. Now both these teams are seemingly playing it a little bit safe, playing a little bit slowly because they knew each other after meeting so many times in a lot of tournaments, a lot of competitions before this. Takif into Easy Gamer. On for Daos, finding Hakim, who's onside, but he was down, penalty. Ari Zaham brought him down, and Amigos have a chance to put one goal right here. Rivals is going to take this penalty, or will he change it? Will it be Takif though? It is going to be Rivals up against AB1TG into the middle. The goalkeeper made way, and it is 1-0, one away goal for the Amigos, the champions of VPG Malaysia, the double champions. And Rivals, the captain himself, is going to give Amigos the lead after Harid Zaham brought Hakim down. It's 1-0 in favor of Amigos. Remember, they dispatched Taigang 6-1 in the first game, and that was the home game. In the away game, they actually only drew 1-1 with Hakim scoring that goal. But this time, Hakim was down for that penalty. In Fantasy Premier League, that could have been counted as an assist for Hakim. 15 minutes already passed in this first game, and Angkatsuki has no attack whatsoever from this solid Amigos VFC squad, which there are a lot of Malaysian players, VPG Malaysia players who won the VPG Asian Cup. Remember that one. Bucky 10 is one of them. Takif is not, but he's the top scorer still. Well saved by the goalkeeper, the national keeper, and the free kick has been given to Angkatsuki after a little bit of a push by Takif, I suppose. Free kick, that was hit long. Rock Killer with a simple header there, and now it is going to be Bucky 10. Afifuero opens up. Rashax wins the tackle. He is at the right forward roll. He needs to be at the other side of the goal, but he's helping this side of the goal. He's helping his defense a little bit. The captain for Angkatsuki, Afifuero. Into Rivox. His penalty was the difference between the two as of now. Amigos having that one away goal. Takif into Afifuero. Afi Sazri helping back, but Bucky 10 wins it. Into Rasta, actually. The two Malaysians colliding each other. The two national players colliding each other. And now Rashax, another national player. He is now through on the right-hand side. A little bit of flip-flaps into the area. There's the chance. But I think it was offside there. Lil Nori, top goal scorer for Angkatsuki with 5 in this competition. Rashax, distant second with 3. Whereas for Amigos, Takif has 9, Bucky 10 has 5. And Rivox just registered himself as one of the goal scorers of the competition. That's his first. He actually wanted to give to Takif, but after what happened up against Taigang, he decided not to. Lil Nori. Get past Max Nevis, another Malaysian international. Long throw by Kami Robin. Headed by Haslat. It's still with the Amigos side. Takif wins it back. There's someone in front of him. Bucky 10. Afifuero into Bucky. A little bit of hill to hill. And Afifuero will save yet again. And Bucky 10 is going to double the advantage. Double the away goals for Amigos VFC. Off the rebound after the goalkeeper made a fine save, but he could do nothing about the rebound. Keras tanpa tulang. Bucky 10. 6th goal of the Asian Super League, and Amigos are cruising as well, although playing away from home, which is just a distance like 200 kilometers away. Because the captain of Amigos is I believe is in Dungun, he's in Terengganu, while Angkatsuki, I believe, is in KL. Although the manager in the website, Travis B, is actually from Kemaman, which is in Terengganu as well. But he's not playing here, so I believe it's going to be some 300 kilometers away between these two teams. Lil Nori. A little bit of Boro, but couldn't find anyone. Couldn't find Rasta. This could be another counter charge for Amigos VFC. 2 goals up already. Rivots into Takif. XXX. Little bit of tiki-taka play with that one-touch passes, but Philidips was back down. I believe he is a little bit frustrated that the ball never came to him for the first 40 minutes of this one. The defense as well as midfield for Amigos done absolutely well to put Philidips off the ball because they knew how dangerous that man is. XXX. Rashax wins it back. Philidips making the run on the right-hand side here, trying to find him maybe. But he goes in alone and only gives the throw in to Amigos, which was being taken too early. And Ramonsa wins it back after the winning by Rasta. Afifuero. Rivox opening up to Max Navis on the right-hand side. 2 minutes of time added on, but Amigos have a 2-goal cushion, have a 2-goal lead away from home. 2 away goals, 1 penalty from Rivots, and XXX off a rebound. Rasta. I believe that's gonna be the end of the first half. Amigos having a 2-goal cushion right here. And this is gonna be big. Amigos having the lead yet again. They always show class away from home, and they are showing it again. Remember, Amigos, they had a 100% record in group stages away from home. They drew 1 more up against Taigang, which puts their 100% record off. But here, now they show that they are unbeaten away from home. They just love going places here, Amigos. And Angkatsuki is not really having the best days of their Pro Club's adventure. 2 goals down after 45. How will the second 45 go? In which we will see Amigos attacking from left to right this time, and Angkatsuki attacking from right to left. And remember, we are playing with Angkatsuki as the home side in this one. So Amigos, the reigning Malaysia champions. They are showing their class all over Angkatsuki. The runners-up, Angkatsuki are runners-up in a lot of competitions because of Amigos, although Angkatsuki has accolades in the name as well. Remember Hari Belia, remember as well the My Esports Pro Clubs, in which that was the first tournament since lockdown, in which they beat Sao Paulo in a penalty shootout with Zal as the goalkeeper at that time, on loan from Old Man United. Iqmal said he's not from Kemaman, he's not from Terengganu, although he works there. He's from Johor, so maybe, but he's not playing here, so perhaps just still 300 kilometers away. But Rivox is showing another captain's goal with a captain's quality, and Rivox 52-15. He is the master of FIFA, as said by Patrick Kinghorn. And now he gives 2 for Amigos, 3 for them in this one. 3 away goals. That is going to be absolutely big for Amigos, as they are looking to cruise their way into the semi-finals to meet ChingD. Will it be the best of Malaysia going up against the best of Hong Kong? But we will see, because Angkatsuki surely has some fight in them. Afifuero still. The ball is still with Amigos. Angkatsuki was outplayed since the start of the match. Rat Monster into Afis Azri, easily taken by XXX right here. Rockabolics couldn't get Hakim away. Dowes wins it back. And Amigos, they have played fantastically. in the first hour of this one. Philidips opening up for Rastar. Rashax, maybe now is a chance. Opens it up for Lil Nori. Pulls it back for Rastar. Oh, too much. Rat Monster nearly got there. Nearly getting one goal back for Angkatsuki, which could actually give them a little bit of hope in going to the second leg. Remember, there is no connectivity issues, or should I say connectivity advantage for any of them, because these two teams are playing from the same country, so I don't think there will be a huge connectivity gap. But Ramonsta is through, and he finally gets one. Tunggu aku semangatang. One goal back, still 2 down, but remember there's still plenty of pro clubs football to be played. And Rat Monster pulls one back for Angkatsuki XXX. It is the champion against the runner-up. Takif there. AB1TG. He is actually an AI here. He's no longer playing. He's no longer in there. AB1TG has been disconnected from the game, playing from home. The DC master, AB1TG, has DC'd himself yet again. The Kadahan man. That is not going to bode well for Angkatsuki. They lost their goalkeeper, and it's now being controlled by a bot. Afis Azri opening up to Haslat, who goes up on the overlap. There's the run, there's the cross into Philly Dips, I believe. Rockabullets was there. What is happening right here? Ramosa with a shot just into Aminuddin, MUFC. Amigos' very own David De Gea. Long kick, but only for Haslat. Afis Azri marked off by 2 defenders right here, but Lil Nori is going to help him. Free kick won by Angkatsuki. One more goal, and surely this is going to get even more interesting for the spectacle to watch. Rashax into Afis Azri. Nearly making the cross, but only wins the throw in. They'll go all the way back to the back 4 of Angkatsuki XXX. Rasta into Rat Monster. That's a brilliant chip, but Max Neves was there. He's been chased down by Rashax, but Hakim helping the defense, and cleared away is X-Bucky 10, but only as far as Rockabullets. And now it's Lil Nori. Max Neves wins the ball back. Afis Azri opening up to the left yet again, where there is Philly Dips. Philly Dips out by Afi Fuero for a corner. Taken quickly. Corner taken quickly, actually. But he was being away by Amigos, in which I believe they knew already all the tricks of Rashax from corner kicks. And less than 10 minutes to go. It is still Amigos 3, Angkatsuki 1. And I believe if Patrick Kinghorn is watching this, he's surely going to be absolutely delighted with what the scoreline is. But never mind about Patrick, though. It is now Angkatsuki on the counter-attack. On for Rashax. There is Lil Nori there, but wonderful tackle being played. But only as far. Rock Killer yet again. Well played with 1 slide and 1 vital tackle to win it back for Amigos. That is surely going to be the highlight that he will put in his IG stories. For Rock Killer, Rockabullets, that's a fine ball right there. Rock Killer yet again with a wonderful headed clearance. Aslat, tackled by Afi Fuero, out for a throw yet again. Angkatsuki wanting 1 more goal, 1 goal back to make the second leg even more interesting with just 1 goal between them. But it's been cleared away. Takif still searching for the double figures right here of goals in this competition. Afi Fuero chased down by Afis Azri. There was Haslat, there was X-Bucky 10, but there was Rasta as well making the clearance. 2 minutes of time added on being played. That's a fine chip from X-Bucky 10 into Hakim. Rockabullets was there, taking the place of Travis B. 2 minutes time added on, nearly over, but Easy Gamer is still that one tough nut to crack from left back, and that will be the end of all. That will be the end of the first 90 minutes between these teams. And Amigos having 3 away goals here. Up against Angkatsuki. 2 from Rivox. 1 from XXX. With Angkatsuki having 1 goal back from Rap Monster. But will it be enough? Because remember, Angkatsuki will need to score at the very least 3 away from home, because 2 is not enough. If the aggregate is 3-all after 2 games, Amigos will be going through. With the virtue of the amount of away goals that Amigos have scored. For all of you guys, I believe a lot of Malaysians are actually watching this one, or perhaps the Hong Kong hopefuls as well, because one of the teams is going to meet ChingD in the semi-finals of this competition, which will be scheduled for next Saturday. So we will see who is going to go all the way. So it is going to be the second leg right after this. Angkatsuki needing at the very least 3 goals. They knew what they need now. Imran Hakim, Rock Killer, shout out to you. Played absolutely well. He said, "Vamos amigos." But will it be enough? Will the 3 goals be enough for him and for Amigos? Or will Angkatsuki show their fighting spirit? I don't think there are any changes whatsoever. See a little bit from the Amigos camp. How will the formation be? Is it going to be all the same? Or are there going to be some changes for the side of Rivox? I believe it's still a 4-2-3-1 formation. Best of luck to both teams, said Rihas Imran Shah. Said, "Vamos." They are actually playing, and they have time actually to comment a little bit in the stream. So welcome everyone. This is the VPG Asia Super League, live on One Play Esports with Sakaichi as a commentator. Although this is an all Malaysian clash, but I cannot put it in Malay. I cannot commentate in Malay. Of course I cannot. But now we see Angkatsuki making a little bit of change right here. But look at Amigos first. All the same 4-2-3-1 formation. With Minuddin, Max Nevis, Rock Killer, Imran Shah, Easy Gamer. I don't want to see your playstyle. Thank you. Rivox, Daos, Afifuero, XXX, and Hakim and Takif, who hasn't had a goal yet. Still waiting for that number 10. Still waiting for that double digit to come for him. Whereas for Angkatsuki, there are some changes, are there? Yes, a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation this time for Angkatsuki. And we will see how will the changes affect the game. So AB1TG is in goal. He's no longer disconnected. And right back, I believe, is going to be Rockabolex. Harith Zaham, Abuya Van Dijk, Haslat is still there. Rasta is still the sole CDM. That was Rap Monster, centre mid. Afis Azri, left centre mid. Rashax is the cam. And the 2 strikers are Lil Nori and Philidips. The 2 main man, 1 top scorer, 1 top assist for the team of Angkatsuki XXX. And like I said, might this possibly the last day of AB1TG as an Angkatsuki XXX player? Shout out to Fahmi Masbai, said love you. I don't know who's that for. But I believe that that's someone who you are trying to give your love to, says love you too. And yet again, don't forget to like, share, follow, and comment as well, as we are going to see who is going to go through to the semi-finals. Amigos have a 3-1 lead, and remember as well, 3 away goals. Angkatsuki, they knew what they have to do. They need to get at least 3 goals, or Amigos will be going to the semi-finals. Ilman Shubli, I believe that's Lee Maestro in the house. He said, Vamos Migos. Oh no, Vamos Migos. It's not Amigos, but it's Vamos Migos. Only God knows what that means, but that's Vamos Amigos for you. So Amigos have made the invite. So it is going to be the second leg. Angkatsuki will be on the white yet again. Amigos will be on the black kit. Now here's the birthday jokes yet again. Happy birthday, Captain Rivox. Yon Shukran is here. AB1TG is here. How did you DC from that game, sir? From the first game? You are playing at home, for crying out loud. For the Kedahan. But never mind to that, we are going straight into the second game right here. It is going to be Amigos attacking from left to right. They are the home side in this one. And Angkatsuki from right to left in the white. Might this be the last game for Angkatsuki in this competition? Or are they going to fight back all the way? Remember, 3-0. They need to score at least a 3-0 win, Angkatsuki, if they are to progress further in the competition. If Angkatsuki wins 3-1, then we will have an extra game, golden goal. So shout out for all of you who are here, as Angkatsuki is trying their best to find the first goal of the game straight away. Harith into Rockabullocks. There's someone making the run right here, Rat Monster. And Rat Monster again, Aminuddin. Well positioned, and will be taking it easily. Drop kick. Only out of play, actually. Amigos having a 3-1 lead. Courtesy of a double from Rivox and Xbaki 10 as well. With Rat Monster giving a little bit of hope for the side of Angkatsuki heading into this second game, but they still need to score 3. Unchi Ajo is here as well. Shout out to Unchi Ajo. Hafiz Azri trying to get past. Rashax was there as well, but Rivox in the picture. 2 Malaysian internationals going at it. Hammer and tongs in the penalty area. Takib now unlocking Hakim. Hakim a little bit on Boro, and Hakim has a chance. Tries to give it to Takib into Afifuero. Abuya Van Dijk was there with the clearance, with the vital tackle to save the team of Angkatsuki. And now here's the counter. Max Nevis right in front of him like a brick wall in defense. Philly Dips. Hafiz Azri back to Philly Dips. It was the top assist for Angkatsuki. They win possession back in midfield. That's a fine ball. Goalkeeper needs to judge it well. He misjudged it a little bit, forcing Imran Shah to make that clearance, that awkward clearance. And now the ball into the near post. Max Davis was there off the line. Although someone there was actually making the run for it after that header coming from either Abuya or Harith Izaham. I didn't care. That was nearly a goal for Angkatsuki. Rock Killer making the clearance. Anywhere will do, just to get the pressure off them a little bit. 20 minutes have gone. It's still 0-0. Advantage, the initiative is still with the side of Amigos. There's another long ball over the top into Haslat 03. Into Rastar. There's a cross. Hafiz Azri collects it into Benedict, and he just pulls one back. Mason Giant Wood on the 22nd. 3-2 on aggregate. But remember, Angkatsuki needs 2 more, and this could be the start of a memorable comeback for them. Afifuero into Xbox 10. Hakim is there. On his arm. And Afifuero as well. Straight off kickoff. Equalizer. And they have their lead back. 4-2 on aggregate. Yes, Angkatsuki needs to, but this time not for the win. For at the very least, the extra game golden goal. Rasta. Straight off kickoff yet again. All the action happening right here. No free kick being given after the push on Rat Monster. Aslat. Guya Van Dijk. Now play just goes down a little bit. Lil Nori chips it. Rat Monster. Good cross. Rivox was there. He was like an extra centre back for Amigos actually. He is the CDM, but he looks like another centre back for Amigos VFC. Now it's 4-2 in favour of Amigos. Afifuero. Xbox 10 into Max Neves. It goes up, but Haslat reads it well. But just losing possession cheaply is Philidips. Half an hour has been played. It is still 1-1 here at the Stadium of Amigos. Soil of Amigos VFC, the reigning Malaysian champions, two-time VPG Malaysia champions, as well as the Asia Champions League champion and the One Play Pro Club Challenge champion. As Angkatsuki is trying their best right here to make a comeback. Cleared away safely by Amigos. Now they are taking a little bit of a chiller. Xbucky into Daos. That's a long one. That's a good one. But I don't think Hakim will get there. It's a throw. 7 minutes before the end of the first half. Which Afifuero equalizing after Philidips looking to get 1 goal back for Angkatsuki. But the 2-goal lead is back where it belongs to Amigos VFC. Hakim. Daos into Takif, into Afifuero. Well tackled, but only for Afifuero. Goalkeeper save, but Takif! Double figures for Takif! His number 10 has finally come, and there's yet another goal for Amigos. We won't have that extra time golden goal. We will have the game finished at the 90th minute because of Takif, who has now put Amigos in front. Yet again, 2 goals off rebounds for Amigos, and they now have a little bit of cushion. 3 goals up, and Amigos needs 3 goals. No brainer now for Angkatsuki. 3 goals and they're through. But it's going to be absolutely tough now because Hakim is through yet again. Into Easy Gamer, goes up on the overlap. Rockabolex shrugs him off. But really need to be careful about the high pressure. But that will be the end of the first half. Amigos having a 2-1 lead at home here. Perhaps for all of the statistics for them. But Amigos having a 5-2 lead over Angkatsuki. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the winner will be going to face ChingD in the semi-finals on October the 3rd. Time, dates, everything has been confirmed for you. First game being HK's HK going up against 11 Dragons, and then the other game being ChingD against either one of these. But it looks like Amigos wants to go through straight away. Angkatsuki though, surely they will have something more to say about this one in the last 45 minutes right here. So Amigos attacking from right to left, and Angkatsuki in white. from left to right of your screens. They have only 45 minutes to rescue this one. They need to score 3. But they have the influential rivals as well as the inspiration coming from Z Takiv, who has 10 goals already in the competition. And Takiv wins it back from Haslat, who just shrugged him off the ball. But Razhax with a little bit of mistake right here. Daos into Hakim, into Takiv. Tries to play the 1-2 with X-Bucky, but didn't work. As they are playing it absolutely compact there in the midfield. And now Razhax is through, trying to unlock some players. Lil Nori is too far behind. Hafiz Azri trying to get through, but he couldn't do so because Max Navis and co was there for Amigos. Inudin with the clearance. Rat Monster wins it back though, and now this could be work for Razhax into Philips yet again. This time goalkeeper makes a fine save, and Imran had to make the clearance. Saving the goal for Amigos yet again was Aminuddin, Amigos' very own David De Gea. And now long ball forward into Afifuero, the one who scored the equalizer for Amigos early on in the game. There's a dribble pass cleared away by Harid Zaham. All hell broke loose right here. Philips is all alone in the counter. 3 players trying to make it a little bit of support for him. One of them is Rat Monster, but the pass didn't reach him. And now Takif into the counter. Haslat making that wonderful interception, but just losing possession to Afifuero. Into X-Bucky 10. Max Navis into Hakim. There's Easy Gamer just right in front of him, making the overlap. He wants a goal as well. Daos in for Takif. Double tackle from the 2 centre backs, Abuya and Harith. Rockabolics. Hakim wins it back yet again. Elastico after the fake Rabona. X-Bucky into Takif for number 11. Well saved by AB1TG. Soon to be Alison Becker. But corner kick headed away by Haslat. Hafiz Azri. More than an hour has been played. Rat Monster trying to get past, but won't get past Imran Shah like that. It's now Lil Nori. Lil Nori with a wonderful chip over the top for Razhax, who tries to pull it back, but only to Imran Shah. And Amigos will be winning the free kick. Aminuddin with a long kick. Arid Zaham wins, but only as far as Daos. Razhax wins it back. And now it's Philips. Daos winning it back, but all hell broke loose in the midfield. But Daos is the penultimate winner. And now it is Afifuero. Amigos can just close up shop with another goal right here to make it 6. But Angkatsuki says no. Into Razhax on the counter, on the gallop. Almost everyone is up. Lil Nori is there. Rock Killer with a vital tackle to just save the goal from Lil Nori. Well played by the defense of Amigos. But now Angkatsuki, they knew they needed to find 3. Harid Zaham is already forward for them. Rat Monster trying to go for a cross. Philips wins it back. And X-Bucky 10 is back to help the defense as well. Out for Amigos throw. Everything is happening here in VPG Asia Super League live at OnePlay Esports. Philips chips it. Harid Zaham. That's a centre back's volley. Easy for Aminuddin MUFC. Daos. Amigos wanting to make sure that they are in the semi-finals already. Takiv into Rivots. Tries to put on a show with a long shot. Here's the counter yet again. Harid Zaham is now a striker of sorts. And now he's through. Harid Zaham into Philips. And game on yet again. They needed 2 to win on away goals. But I don't think Amigos is going to let Angkatsuki just have the ball just like that. They have a fighting spirit right here. Takif, Abuya Van Dijk with a tackle. No penalty, but only a corner. Corner kick just outside of the D, but Cleared away, but Imran is going to collect it back for Amigos. Hakim, little bit of a chip. Rasta wins it back. Now, I believe Rasta is the center back. Harid Izam is going forward already for Angkatsuki. With 6.5 minutes to go, Amigos is trying to hold on because they knew now is quickie bomb time, especially if Angkatsuki gets one more. And now Lil Nori is through. Harid Izaham as well, making the pass into Harid. There is someone right there. There's Haslat. Haslat has a chance here on the left-hand side, but Rock Killer is not to let him pass. You shall not pass, said Rock Killer. That's a good chip. Rock Killer yet again. The main enemy for Harid Izaham, who is now progressing forward. Long ball from Lil Nori into the left-hand side of Hafiz Azri, but Rivox was there, the captain of Amigos as well as the Malaysian national team, trying to be won back by Hafiz Azri, but I think it's all going to be enough for Amigos right here. We are into added time, 2 minutes of time added on. Long ball yet again for Lil Nori. Harid Izaham is still forward. Philly dips. Ball roll into Lil Nori. Ball roll yet again. There's the chip. Headed away by Max Davis. I think that is going to be enough for Amigos. That will be it. Ball game. Amigos are into the semi-finals of the competition. Congratulations to them. 2-2 draw. But they win it all together 5-3 on aggregate for Amigos VFC. The team lead by Rivox right here. So that is going to be it. Congratulations to Amigos as well as the other 3 teams who had just gone through in the competition. We have 2 Hong Kong teams, HK's HK as well as ChingD, as well as 1 China team, 11 Dragons FC. And all the games are going to be played next Saturday here live at One Play Esports, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I'm going to be commentating or not, but it is all going to be the climax. Next week is going to be the last weekend, where on Saturday we are going to have the semis, and on Sunday will be the grand finale for the VPG Asia Super League, brought to you by One Play Esports. And remember as well, we also have all the action from our neighborhood country as well, Indonesia, in the house here. They are having a lots of pro clubs fun adventure as well. Esports as well as Newgate in the finals. But before that can happen, on Tuesday we have Alliance Day Football going up against Singkong. And then 24 hours later is going to be the grand finale. Esports up against Newgate. So good game, well played for all the teams that have played here tonight on One Play Esports. So congratulations to Amigos, commiserations to Angkatsuki. We are going to see all of you guys yet again on the semi-finals of the competition for the VPG Asia Super League here at One Play Esports. This is ChingD bidding you farewell and see you next week.